How's it, guys? I literally just pulled my vehicle off the road because I had a thought just now, and I wanted to record it before it floats out of my head and disappears forever. I was watching a Tony Robbins video yesterday, and in the video he was explaining how he because when he was younger as a child, there wasn't always food. He was hungry a lot of the times. His childhood wasn't easy. He went through some stuff, among which was the fact that there wasn't food in the house, and he was hungry as a child, and that is why it's so important to him that he feeds as many people as he can. Now, I think he's at 1 billion meals or something like that. At the time of the video, he was at 1 billion meals that he has provided for people. So he's fed 1 billion people. That's absolutely ridiculous. It's like 1/8 of the world population. And yeah, he was saying that the reason why he's so passionate about feeding 1 billion people, or feeding, like he's saying, he's trying to get to 10 billion. Um, 10 billion meals at least, and in the video he explains why he's so passionate about this, and it comes from the fact that as a child he was hungry, and he felt that when he's in a position to help people with that struggle, he has to do it, and that's why he's so passionate about feeding people. And I'm actually on my way to work now, and I just had a thought, about, when you're in a bad place, there's often no help, or you don't see the help for what it is. And I was just thinking about the fact that helping and giving of yourself and giving of your resources to people who need it the most. And I was kind of wrestling with the thought that in life, and I've experienced it, where people were really horrible to me, and people really treated me in a way that really hurt me, especially during the times when I sort of needed compassion, and when I needed people to actually just give me a minute to find myself and to find my way back. I found, recently, it's in those moments that people were actually the opposite of what I needed, and some people who I loved and cared for deeply were really horrible to me, and treated me very differently because I was in a bad place in my life. And the thought came across my mind that when I land on my feet and I am able to give back to the world, and thank the world in some small way for helping me out of that dark place, that I should also send love and resources and compassion to those people who were actually horrible to me in the times when I needed the compassion and the love. And I was wrestling with the thought that why would you give of yourself and of your resources to people that were so mean to you? And the thought just hit me that they those are the people that you should give your resources and your compassion to first, and you should give of yourself to first, because they need it the most. And I think it's a real sign of who you are as a person, and where your heart is at, and a sign of strength and of your connection with God, that not only can you give to those who were horrible to you when you had nothing, but I think you should. I think they need it the most. I think for a human being to be horrible to you in your darkest hour, I think that's a sign that they especially need our compassion and need our love, and need us to share whatever it is that we have with them, because I think that type of mentality kind of shows a lacking, and something missing in your life, when you can just step and put your boot on someone's throat while they're laying there in the dirt. So the thing I want to share with you today is, go out there and share your resources, share your love, share your compassion, share who you are, not just with the world, but especially with those who were who treated you poorly, was horrible to you in your darkest hours. Don't forget them. They need our love the most. They need us the most. And the lesson and the testimony that we pull from our hardship and our hard times is a testimony that they especially need. And I've said it before, and it's another thought that sort of dawned on me, and that I now believe with all my heart. I said God gives us our struggles so that we have a testimony and so that we have a story to tell people that can help them when their days are dark. And I think for people who were horrible to us and people who put their boot on our throat while we were laying in the dirt, I think those people need it the most. Those people need our story the most, and those people need our love and compassion and our resources the most. So I would implore you and I would appeal to you to go out today, find someone that was mean to you, and show them just an ounce of compassion. Show them just a moment of compassion and just a moment of love and a moment of empathy, and show it to someone today that was mean to you, someone that was horrible to you, and someone that didn't treat you in a way that you felt they should have. I love you guys. I'm sending you love and praise, and share that love with the world. I love you.